What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take a look at my dividend payments for the month of April 2020. But before we do that, I just want to show you guys some footage real quick. They opened up the beaches this weekend in New York, and I decided to take a stroll out to the beach, man. It felt like I haven't been out the house in forever. So get ready for some free game. We're about to get it. Alright guys, so what's up? Welcome back to another video. Things are actually looking up now here in New York. I'm starting to open up a couple of things. As you guys can see from the footage before this, I actually went to the beach. They actually opened up the beach back on Saturday, which was the 16th of May. And I just went out to the beach just to, take a stroll and kind of clear my mind. So things are definitely looking more optimistic. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at my dividend payments for the month of April 2020. So first up on the list, we have a dividend payment from SPHD, and this was for $3.46, and that was for owning 22 shares at 15 cents per share. So we could go ahead and just tag that on here. We have $3.46. And then next up on the list, we have another ETF, which is ITA, and I was paid $1.57. And that was for owning a total of 2 shares of ITA. We go down on the list and we have USRT, which is another ETF. I was paid $1.30 for that one. And next up, I have GLW. I was paid 44 cents, and that was pretty much for having roughly 2 shares. Next up, we have Pepsi. I've had Pepsi for a while, and I haven't increased, my shares in Pepsi. I still have like 3 shares. So, I was paid $2.87 for Pepsi. And then next up on the list, we have Nike. I was paid $1.72 from Nike, and that was for owning 7 shares at 24 cents per share. So let's add the $1.72 to the list here. Next up on the list, we have HPQ, which is for 0.35 cents. And then next up, we have another ETF, which is BLV. And that was for $1.47. And then we got another one from BLV for $1.56. Next up, we have another ETF, which is LQD, and that was for 93 cents. And just so you guys know, I sold a couple of my ETFs, so some of these payments might be lower, and then you will also have to factor in that some of these ETFs and companies actually slash their dividends because of what's going on. Next up, on April 6th, I was paid by Seagate $19.50, and that was for owning 30 shares at 65 cents per share. So let's go ahead and just add that on the list here. Next up, I have 55 cents here, paid from Best Buy. And then I have $11.70 on April 9th, and that was from Philip Morris. And that was for owning roughly 10 shares at $1.17 per share. So that's Philip Morris. Next up, I have FPI, which I was paid 5 cents. And then next up, we have EPR Properties. This is a REIT, and I was paid $11.48. This company actually pays monthly, and this was for owning 30 shares at 38 cents per share. And EPR actually upped their dividend, so that's actually a good thing. Next up on the list, we have WPC, which is another REIT. I was paid $7.28, and that was for owning 7 shares at $1.04 per share, so $7.28. Next on the list here, we have Reality Income, or O. I was paid $2.10, and that was for owning a total of 9 shares at 23 cents per share. Reality Income is another company that I reduced my my holdings in. Next up on the list, I have Cisco. I was paid $2.16, and that was for owning roughly 6 shares of Cisco at 36 cents per share. Next on the list, we have ORC on April 20th, which I was paid $16.16. And that was for owning 202 shares at 8 cents per share. That's another monthly dividend as well, but they have since slashed their dividend, so I think it's now down to like 5 cents per share, but I'm still holding on to it for now. Next up, I have JP Morgan at $2.70, and that was for roughly owning 3 shares of JP Morgan. That's another company I need to increase my shares in, but I have not. Altria, I have 13 shares. I was paid 84 cents per share for a grand total of $10.92. Next up on the list, on April 20th, I have $1.25 paid out by Annaly Capital, and this was for owning 5 shares at 25 cents per share. And then next up on the list, we have on April 30th, SPHD. I was paid $3.44. And then Verizon paid me $2.46. And then next up, I have a payment here. Yeah, so SPHD is actually the last dividend. So if we go ahead and hit on the total amount here, we can see that for the month, of April, I was paid a total of $107.42. All right, so that's it. So for April, the total was $107.42. So it definitely dipped down some from March, but then when you compare it to, what was going on when I started, keeping a record of all my dividend payments every month, all the way back in September, it is still a far cry. And if we look at this line chart here, you can see that it's just constantly growing. September we were at $29.69, and we went to October, it went to $39. November it was at 37, so it dipped down some, and then the big spike came here in December, which was a huge month, which was for $121.32, and we're back down here in January at $77. February it was $118.05. March it went all the way up, all-time high of $136.05, and then now we're back down to 107. But as you can see, there's definitely constant growth, and this is something that I'll continue to monitor, and I'll continue to update you guys on this as well. Alright guys, that's it. So thank you so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. If you like the content presented here today, please go ahead and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also, if you like the information in the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching the video, and y'all have a blessed day.